Along with Mumia Abu-Jamal, the Cuban Five, and Troy Davis, Native American activist Leonard Peltier is considered by many influential figures, U.S. lawmakers, and organizations to be a political prisoner of the United States. The FBI's Reign of Terror campaign against the American Indian movement in the 1970s culminated in the shooting deaths of 2 federal agents and a Native American member of AIM. Although 2 AIM members were acquitted of the shooting on evidence of self-defense, Leonard was extradited from Canada back to the United States on faulty affidavits and coerced evidence, where he was tried and convicted of 2 life terms in prison. Now, over 30 years later, after numerous attempts by the FBI to subdue any chance of parole, Peltier could walk free as soon as September.
We feel very positive that he will be back at his home at the Turtle Mountain Band of Chippewa Indians in the next 3 to 4 weeks, unless something absolutely startling happens. And if he isn't paroled, then we will have an absolute affirmation that Leonard Peltier is a political prisoner of the United States.
Native American activists say the FBI has a long history of unlawful practices, COINTEL operations, and fatal intimidation against the American Indian movement, specifically on the Pine Ridge Reservation in South Dakota.
The FBI has this sense of they have to do anything they can do to keep people from voicing their opinions if they disagree with the government. And it goes back all the way back into the COINTELPRO operations that the Church Committee investigated and demanded be stopped. And supposedly they did stop the COINTELPRO practices, but the mindset did not go away.
Before President Clinton left office, 500 current and former FBI agents openly protested in front of the White House against clemency for Peltier, leading to a letter of concern from the FBI director at the time. Press TV contacted the FBI's national office to inquire about the case, where an FBI official said, "Our position on this is very clear," and directed us to a press release by the U.S. District Attorney's Office in North Dakota, where U.S. Attorney Drew Wigley said Leonard Peltier's guilt is certain. However, revelations of FBI fraud in Peltier's case would be revealed over the years, but has constantly been dismissed by the FBI. Other accounts of the story would be relived in the Hollywood film Thunderheart and a follow-up documentary, Incident at Oglala. The Federal Parole Commission will post their final decision in Peltier's case within the next coming weeks. Leonard Peltier, a great-grandfather, artist, poet, and international activist, has been nominated 6 times, 6 years in a row for the Nobel Peace Prize, and will be 65 this September, marking his 33rd year in prison. Jahan Hafiz, APTVS, Washington.